saying by mutual respect, not threats. The EU is one of the nation's largest trading, $900 billion in goods last year. Representative.
It's a genuine will be priced out of being able to do business.
The looming deadline is especially concerning for small business owners like Joe Carney of Thanos Import Market in Syracuse, New York. Carney buys Mediterranean products like olive oil, cheeses, pasta, and vinegars. If we talk to President, what would your message be?
I would say that these threats of tariffs just aren't affecting these companies and nations overseas. They're affecting folks here and little markets like ours.
See how he may have to pass off costs to his customers. Yamiche Alcindor, NBC News.
To Europe now, where Russia launched the biggest airstrike since the war in Ukraine began, according to Ukrainian officials. And there were massive explosions overnight after more than 300 drones and missiles from Russia targeted more than 30 cities and villages, including Kyiv. This comes after a major prisoner swap between Russia and Ukraine this weekend. And here at home, today marks 5 years since George Floyd's death in police custody, sparking a nationwide movement for police reform. But with efforts stalled or stopped across the country, Floyd's family is making a new push to change policing in America. Our Shaq Brewster is in Minneapolis tonight.
At the Minneapolis intersection, Floyd was murdered 5 years ago, community commemorating its loss. Floyd took his last breaths here under the knee of Derek Chauvin.
We cannot remain after what we have experienced here. There's so much sense to.
Then loved ones told.
My brother was murdered for the world to see.
His family emotionally returning their push for police reform.
Let's stick to this movement and stick to the.
While states have passed more than 1,500 policing rules in May 2020, many of them did not address ability and standards. Last week, the Trump administration rolled back investigations and lawsuits were departments accused of discriminatory policing.
There is an expressed desire to reform the police and to invest in our communities.
Andrea Jenkins is a city council member who represents the area where Floyd was killed.
There's still a lot of trauma. People are working to overcome, but we're not quite there yet.
How did you process that you felt from it?
Through photography, through video, I would spend.
2020, Billy Briggs has taken tens of thousands of pictures of the square, steps away from where he's lived for decades.
When I watch families park in front of my house, walking over there, they're going over for a hard lesson, but an important one.
Lessons bringing a city closer to healing. Shaquille Brewster, NBC News,